This is engineering at its best. But who's this for? Who's buying this? How dare an unknown watch brand from China demand such high prices? Before the critics come after me with pitchforks, we need to understand how the world works. Oftentimes, when watch collectors want true value for money, they buy a $100 Japanese watch with a reliable Japanese quartz movement that is far more accurate than a mechanical Patek. But when collectors are willing to spend upwards of 10 grand on a watch, value for money is the last thing that they're thinking about. I know it's weird, right? But that is the reality. There comes a point in every luxury watch collector's journey when they've had more Rolexes and APs than they'd ever need. And now they want something else. But with this watch, there's still that valid question. Where's the money going? What am I paying for? It's not the name, I'll tell you that. Unless you're a hardcore enthusiast, you won't know this watchmaker. And it's certainly not heritage. The brand only came into existence in 2012. It's the complications. It's all about the complications here. Conceptual watchmaking didn't just start in the last 3 years. It's been going on for the last maybe 20 years. Behrens was started more than a decade ago, but is only now gaining traction within the watch industry and being noticed as a serious independent watchmaker. The China-based brand was started by watch enthusiasts. Their specialty is producing in-house developed complications and modules to explore time-telling in a different way. Now, yeah, every brand says different, but then they end up doing the same thing. But just look at the watches that they've created. These are truly different. And now they've even started developing their fully in-house movements for some of their more complicated pieces, like this Perigee. When I look at this, I think of brands like Resonance, Urwerk, MB&F. But while a watch from those brands will cost you upward of around $30,000, this Behrens Perigee costs just $13,000. Okay, enough shilling. Let's talk about the specifications because that's what you want to know. The Grade 5 titanium case measures 43 millimeters across with a lug-to-lug of 49 millimeters, a fan favorite lug width of 20 millimeters, and a thickness of 16.8 millimeters. As this isn't exactly a sports-oriented watch, 50 meters of water resistance is all you get, which I must say is still more than what I expected from such a complicated watch, so kudos on that. Although the case seems substantial at first glance, once on the wrist, it actually wears surprisingly well. I mean, don't get me wrong, this isn't exactly a chintzy dress watch you'd want to hide under the cuff, but even with a 43mm case diameter, it sits well on my 6.3-inch wrist because of the short lug-to-lug measurement. But the main star of the show is the dial. There are a lot of cool things happening here. You have an hours display system that's run on rubies driven chain, which means that every link of the chain is equipped with rubies that essentially alleviate friction so as to keep everything running smooth with minimal loss of power. In between the two skeletonized gears that drive the chain is a large globe, which completes a full rotation every 24 hours, acting as a precise day-night indicator. You also have an upgraded moon track system which orbits the dial once every 27.3 days exactly, giving you the moon position in relation to the planet in real time. On the right, you are met with a curved skeletonized retrograde minutes display that shows off the operation of the retrograde system and how it works. All of these complications seem to be floating over a rocky black backdrop that resembles the moon's surface. That plus the font makes this whole watch look like something straight out of Star Wars. The movement is special. Behind the sapphire exhibition case back, you get an unobstructed view of the open work caliber, with every bridge, every spring, every gear in full view. On the right, you even get a power reserve indicator, which I find to be handy in manual wind watches. It's not called in-house while being a clone of a standard ETA caliber. This is the brand's first true in-house developed movement, produced to perform all of the different functions on the watch, which a standard off-the-shelf caliber would be impossible to do. The manual wind caliber BM01 beats at a frequency of 3 Hz and offers a decent power reserve of up to 45 hours when fully wound. A side note here, this watch that I'm showing is a prototype that we borrowed from Behrens. It's not the production piece, so the finishing on the movement is slightly lacking when compared to the retail version. Like most watches from Behrens, the lume is carefully considered and is applied in small amounts to indicate certain elements like hours, the minute track, and even the moon track. But the moon itself isn't lume, so I guess that outer ring just acts as a reference point for extremely dark environments. Either way, looks cool. Oh, and I love this strap because this strap is made for this watch. It's well made, it's durable, but at the same time, very comfortable and matches the whole space theme of the watch. The brand's ability to design and develop in-house calibers for a specific reason, for example to run a set of unique complications, is what makes Behrens more than just an entry-level micro brand. This makes them a proper independent watch brand, in my opinion, that has sufficient understanding of how to create these impressive pieces of engineering from A to Z. Limited to just 200 pieces, the watch is priced at around 13,500 USD with up to 5 years of warranty when you register your piece online on Behrens' website. Now, is the price too much for this? The price is high, alright, I'm not gonna lie. But for everything that you're getting, the quality, the finishing of each skeletonized component, both on the front and the back, how can the price be any less? If this watch was made anywhere else, it would demand at least 3 times the price. But that's just what I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Also, do subscribe if you already haven't. It really does help. Thank you so much for watching. Wish you guys a happy new year, and I'll see you in the next one.